what you doing, I'm coolin'. I'll be home in a week, I've been moving. In the model legs, we be zooming. Baby, know my life.
What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be doing a review video on the recent Freeman they added, the Freeman 47, and also the big Everglades 455ers. I mean, they are pretty similar boats. I mean, they are different boats. They are fairly similar. Same color. They got the same outboards, and they're around the same size. Just I think one's a little bit bigger. But yeah, I thought I'd do a review on both of these and see which one is better, I guess. But yeah, let's get into today's video. So here we are in the dealership. I'm gonna look at these boats. So first, we're gonna go over price. So here is the Freeman. They actually call it a Seaman in game, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so this thing is $1 million and basically $400,000. So it's pretty expensive boat. So yeah, here it is, pretty expensive. Now let's see how much the Everglades is worth. Where is it? I think I might be blind. Oh, here it is. Hold on, I did not mean to click on it. So yeah, it's $1,800,000. So 800K. It is a lot more expensive compared to the Freeman. So yeah, so the Freeman is cheaper, but I mean, yeah, the Everglades is more expensive. So yeah, so maybe so yeah, let's see, I guess, what is more worth it. If it's worth just buying the Freeman, or if it's worth saving up a couple of $100,000 more and getting the Everglades. But yeah, let's get on to these boats and let's review them. Here we have our first boat, which I think we will go over, which is the recent boat they added, the Freeman 47. And yeah, now I think we're going to look at the detail first and the looks first. So yes, it does have a cat hull, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I don't mind the cats. But yeah, we got the cleats up here, which is pretty nice. A lot of rod holders, more cleats. One of my favorite things about this boat, probably the outriggers. I do like the outriggers on here. We have a tower up here she can drive from, which is pretty nice. You can even zone in the first person, which, man, this looks pretty cool. Yeah, pretty nice. Got like a little Garmin fish finder up here. You know, Garmin electronics. You know, it's got Yamahas on it, Yamaha XTOs. Looks like these are like little live wells here by the looks of it. It's pretty cool. A lot of rod holders. We even have rod holders up there on the tower. More seating back here, more seats. A lot of seats. Holy. I mean, this is a big boat. Of course, it's going to be a lot of seats. Looks like we've got like little compartments here. I mean, they're not that little. They're pretty big. But yeah, this is pretty nice. Garmin electronics here. Steering wheel. And yeah, not bad. So obviously this ain't the most detailed boat, but it still does have pretty good detail, like outriggers, electronics, a lot of seating. You know, the hatches, cleats. You know, it's not the most detailed boat, but it's still got some good detail. And yeah, now let's go ahead and get a top speed test on this bad boy. And looks like this thing is picking up speed pretty quickly. So far it's in the 60s right now. Now it's in the 70s. Can we get any? So 79 miles per hour, 78 miles per hour, 71 miles per hour. Can we get any faster than that? 72 miles per hour. Can we get any faster than? No, 82 miles per hour. My bad. Swear I'm losing it. Anyways, so yeah, looks like 82 miles per hour is the top speed of this boat. Honestly, not bad at all. It is pretty quick. Yeah, we're absolutely ripping it right now. Yeah, I do like you can like zoom in the first person on this boat, which is pretty nice. And I mean, yes, ain't a bad boat. But yeah, let's get on to our next boat. So yeah, here we have the Everglades. And yeah, now let's go ahead and take a look at the looks and the detail. So yeah, So up here we got some cleats, some like storage right here. I'm guessing that'll be like where you put your anchor. But I mean, yeah, this thing is pretty detailed so far. So we got an anchor up here, which is nice detail. We got a lot of seating, as you can see. A lot of seating. But yeah, just look at the detail. We even got like, I think these are like cup holders here by the looks of it. Maybe they're rod holders, I'm not sure. But yeah, we got the speakers. More speakers. It even has like some outriggers right here. They're like down currently. Yeah, we even have like little side doors right here. I'm guessing this is for like diving and stuff. But yeah, this is pretty nice. We got live wells back here, 2 live wells. And this does have Yamahas on it. Yamaha XTO, same as the Freeman. Some seating right here. A lot of seating. And dude, like just look at the detail. We even have I think we might go into free cam right here. We even have like sounders up here, like electronics up here too, which is pretty cool. So you can sit here and look at them. And dude, just look at how big the electronics are on this boat. Holy, we got big fish finders. And yeah, you got the throttle, steering wheel. Yeah, just a lot of detail on this boat. Cup holders. Here is the console. Dude, the console is very detailed as well. Throttle, steering wheel. Yeah, electronics. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Got like antennas right here. But yeah, this is pretty cool. You even got like rod holders here. Got a few rod holders here on the sides. But yeah, this is pretty nice. You got like rod holders all over the side of the boat. So yeah, I'd say it'd have this rod holders here too. I'd say it would sort of have like around the same amount of rod holders as the Freeman would have. But yeah, now let's go ahead and get a top speed test on this boat. Yeah, I do gotta say, this thing does look very, very nice. I do like it. I do like the looks of this thing. Yeah, so far this thing's in the 60s right now. This thing is pretty quick. But yeah, I wonder, so yeah, it looks like it's topping out at 66 miles per hour right now. So yeah, it looks like it is slower than the Freeman. So the Freeman is faster. 67 miles per hour. Yeah, so it looks like 67 miles per hour is the top speed of this boat. Honestly, not bad at all. Yeah, this thing is pretty nice. And like I said, the detail on this thing is crazy. So now we're gonna go over like which is worth it. So we first went over the Freeman. So the Freeman didn't have a lot of detail, but it was very, very quick. And it did have a lot of space. Then the Everglades, it had a decent, it didn't have a lot of space like the Freeman. No, I think they kind of had the same amount of space. No, I think the Freeman had, no, yeah, the Freeman did definitely have more space. And it was faster, but the Everglades, it was, it had more detail, like, I'm talking a lot more detail. That boat is such a detailed boat. And it's also an OG boat too. It's been in the game since release, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so, obviously if you're more into like speed, if you're more into speed and you want a lot of space for fishing, I think the Freeman is going to be your best bet. But then again, if you want good detail and a good looking boat, the Everglades would be the boat for you. Yeah, the Everglades ain't the fastest. Obviously the Freeman is faster and the Freeman is cheaper. The Everglades is more expensive. But if you're more about looks and detail, I would definitely go for the Everglades. And if you're more about, you know, speed and room, like fishing capability, I guess you could say, you know, more room for fishing and whatnot, I would definitely go for the Freeman. But in my personal opinion, I would probably say I would go for the Everglades. Reason why, still got decent room for fishing, a lot of seating for all your friends, and it's very nice detail. And I do like the look of it more than the Freeman. And again, that's just me personally. You might have a different opinion. And also, comment below which is your favorite boat out of these two, the Everglades or the Freeman. But then again, I think I am going to end up today's video here. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys, peace!